Welcome, Elvenar denizens, to Multiverse Ops. This is Giddy. We are on the first day of the Winter Magic 2025 event. I did just a couple of quests, and we'll go through some more. I got blocked on this one, produce loaves of bread, so went ahead and started the video from here, and we'll just go through it. So, solve province, tournament, and our spire encounters. I've not done the tournament yet. I just placed down some military buildings, armor, a couple, about 4 unleashed unit upgrades. I put down 2 heavy melee for Gems tournament, which is this week. Then I fed the Azure Phoenix, Twilight, Fire Phoenix, 2 Tid Lugs, and a Polar Bear. And then I also did the Cauldron, and I have bonuses for the barracks and for the training grounds. So I'm going to go a little heavy on barracks and training grounds for this particular tournament. But for right now, we're just going to solve 5, of them, and then we'll deal with the bread in just a minute. Okay, we'll do 5 for the tournament. This will be super easy. We're in Province 1. Again, the heavy melee is going to be used quite a bit for a Gems tournament. I just made a video for Gems tournament. Please feel free to check it out if you are in that for this particular week if you haven't done the tournament yet. And I went through some basic strategies. Okay, so there's 5. And now we produce loaves of bread. So on this character, I've got a lot of... oops, I didn't mean to do that. A lot of ancient... Excuse me, not ancient waters. A lot of evolving buildings. And some of them give time boosters and whatnot. So I think this is the one of the ones. Ever Flowing Cascade gives a couple of time boosters. So I have a lot saved up so I could do the loaves of bread. However, it looks like it just popped up. So I had started these about an hour ago. I'm going to restart bread up toward here, the workshops. I do simple tools, and then I have some advanced tools down here. All right. And also make sure you are feeding your Ashid Phoenix. I got a baby Ashid Phoenix, but something's better than nothing. Recruit units, upgrade, buildings are by knowledge points. So we are going to recruit some units. And go ahead and start some more in the queue. We will buy the knowledge points. Okay. Give neighborly help 12 times and accept offers from the wholesaler. Okay. So I think that was 3, right? Yeah, 3. So we'll go to the wholesaler. I'm low on gold and supplies because I haven't collected them yet. So let's go to our sentient goods. 1, 2, 3. We'll just do that. And we have neighborly help 12 times. So we'll just do this for our fellowship. I haven't done that yet for this cycle. They reset when the daily quest reset. So, and notice I have a lot more chests because I have the Scouts Tavern, Ancient Wonder, if some of the newer players were curious about that. And we'll just finish it off. I like to keep all my fellowship at the same time that I give um, neighborly help to, because it gets too confusing when I have it broken up. Produce advanced tools 4. So these are my advanced tools 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start advanced tools again. Scout province or use pet food. I've already used pet food. Um, let's see where we're at with the provinces. Oh, no active scouting. That's not good. So let's go ahead and start a scout. We'll just pick one. Oops, that was incomplete. Went to the wrong one. All right, need to go to stay on this tab, scoutable. Now, we're not going to complete this scout. It requires 3 days worth of stuff. So let's look. The alternative is pet food. So we'll just we'll feed our Ashen Phoenix, and because that's going to last us a while for events. Gain relics 8. Produce goods using 9-hour option. We're going to stay away from our planks here because it's any goods with the 9-hour option. So all mine are on 9-hour productions. There's 2. There's 4. Let's just do the Seti goods just to keep it consistent. Notice I have them enchanted because we're about to start chapter 24. Gain relics 8. Also notice I'm not collecting anything that I'm not on a quest on. So there's a lot of things to collect. I see a lot of consternation in the on social media about certain quests because it's people get stuck on them. I mean, the first thing you want to do is not collect anything while you're doing the quests. You just want to do the quest. You can wait on getting the rest of the stuff. We are gathering our relics slowly but surely. And if you're curious as to why I'm doing certain troop combinations, check out my videos on the tournaments. Oops, let's just keep it here. 9-hour basic good. Okay, so here are the basic goods, and they are, well, I guess I could have waited on the moonstone, but I have the ignited ingots. Could do that. So we'll collect those, and those did count. Then we'll do our. Let's go ahead and enchant these. 2, 3, 4. And we only need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Probably should have done the moonstone so I could leave those open. Spend knowledge points 12. Let's look at, here's an alt that I'm playing on. See if I can get some help on some ancient wonders here. So we're working on the military buildings of this one, getting it all to 35. I have a few stragglers here. We'll do the Flying Academy last. We'll do some of these other ones first. So, well, we'll just do these. 1, 2. The rune shards work for that. Gain combined catalyst. There's 5 right there. We'll go ahead and start some more production. I missed out on some production, but I got to complete the quest without having to wait, so that was good. By knowledge points 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And solve tournament spire. Alright, so 7. Easy peasy. It's a good thing I waited on the tournament, right? Here's. Well, we'll just do this one. Here's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 5. This will be 6. Notice that heavy melee. That's the gems tournament. And 7. Which is why I put out 2 heavy melee buildings for this week. Probably could put another one out, to be honest. I think I have a couple extra. Use enchantments 5, accept offers from the wholesaler again. So for the enchantments, I could do a couple things. I'm going to do the workshops. And I'll just enchant 1 of each. So that I keep them on the same timer. So that's why I do it this way. And then the wholesaler was 4. So we're going to do the rest of the sentient goods. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do 4. We're going to collect on the supplies pretty soon. Yeah, in fact, this is one of them. Okay, use time booster spells. We could use it on the scout. I've got plenty of time boosters here. So there's 1. Supplies or negotiate province encounters. That one's a little tough because the supplies come up pretty often. So it's hard to say. We'll just do supplies as we need them. Okay, collect Unarium. So we have the Spire is already done for the week. We've got our keys that are around the city. We could collect taxes. That produces a lot of Unarium. I don't know why those were like that, but okay. Go ahead and collect the rest of these. Those are our community work. This one is going to be a little tough. No, I do have it on the trader. Okay, good. Here's another supplies, fight and win encounters. So there was definitely consternation about this quest. I'm surprised they did not revise it. Because not everyone fights. People do negotiate. And if you're way far out of the provinces, I mean, the only thing you really can do is negotiate. So we'll go to incomplete. We need 4 of these. Let's see. We're in the gems. We could do gems. So fight. This could be a little rough with the light range against mages. Two, 3. There we go. Invest in an ancient wonder, 18. Okay, I'm saving up knowledge points for the next chapters. That's why I have so many. Going back to my alt. And we're going to do 18. And this all contributes to other Ancient Wonders. So I'm good there. Create enchantments. Okay, that can be done through the tournament. Gain a big amount of coins. Fortunately, I just did the coins with Unarium. I could do neighborly help for that. Create enchantments is definitely the tournament. Now let's see. Let's look. Yeah, we might as well. Just keep going. That was one at the very first one we did. And here's the second one. I think it was 3, right? No, it was just 2. Okay, good thing I looked. It doesn't really matter. Well, we won't run out of stuff to do. Coins. So we'll give neighborly help. There's 1 million. This is a little tedious. 2 million. We already had a collect gold one at the very beginning. And this was before I started the video. So I already used my golden abyss on it. And it's not quite ready yet. So we're going to take this route. So 42 times, it's like 2 to 3. So maybe like 100 of these. We can go through these pretty quick. It's a little tedious when you're working on a video, but I'll do a shameless plug. If you are enjoying the videos, please hit a like and subscribe. If you have not done so already, it really helps out. Leave some of your thoughts, questions in the comments, and I do answer them. So that also helps too. And it also helps to watch as much as the video as you find helpful, because the longer people watch the video, the more the algorithms think that the video is useful. If people just watch a few seconds or something, then the algorithm will downrate the video, I believe. That's how it goes. So we are on page 7. So about page 10 or so. So we have about 2 more pages left of this. I'm really enjoying streaming Elvenar. I don't have a lot of views and subscriptions and likes just yet. I haven't plugged the videos with my fellowship mates, so that's something that is on me that I could do. I just didn't want to really push it until I have a lot more content on the channel and whatnot. But here's page 10. But I'm getting to that point that I'm a little more free to share my endeavors with my fellowship mates. Time is important, so I want to make sure these videos are valuable. We have to be getting close. 39. Okay, so about 9 more. About 9 more. We are on page 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. No, there's 9. Yep, it was 9. Okay. Collect mana. So we'll go to our Maze of the Dark Matter. It's up here, 145. And wow, there's a lot more mana. And I don't have culture buildings with mana. So what I'll have to do is enchant things so I get some mana back. So I'm enchanting my manufactories for the extra goods to have for the next chapter. The next chapter, chapter 24, it it has only sentient goods and ascended goods for the completion in the tech trees. So that's why I'm enchanting these. I also put out 2 of each of the sentient and the ascended goods manufactories. Okay. We'll enchant these again. There we go. And those are for the quest. There's typically produce so much basic goods. 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, I'm playing that just right. 9-hour option, basic goods of the 9-hour option. So, moonstone, ingots. I have a lot of ingots. We could do moonstone, and I believe that was 5 of them. And they were 9 hours. We'll do 8 and 1. 8 and 1. Same thing. We get a lot more goods here. And we'll do another moonstone. What did I just do? Oh, I didn't do moonstone. It still counted as basic goods, so it was okay. Upgrade buildings to level 5 and higher, so the... Oops. Did not mean to click on that. The cheat for this is to use your Moonstone library. Like I keep the little 1x1s not upgraded fully. Well, they're all upgraded. So, let's see what we're making here. We're making a unicorn park. No. Come on. Where's the unicorn park? Here it is. So 20 and 5. That was easy. So there's one building. So we could do the tournament some more to get the last 2 of these. So that's 19 provinces completed. We could do that. I don't think I have anything else that's ready. Unicorn Park, School of Sorcery, and nothing else is really close. Okay. So we'll just have to do the tournament. Okay. So one of those, okay. Place trade offers. Use instance. So we'll use instance to speed up the production of the building. Place trade offers for. We will, let's see, we'll make some Sechi goods here. Sechi good trades. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And upgrade the building. So we need 19. Or we could forge. But you could pay to forge it. Just for purposes of the video, we could do that. But it's because it's 19 provinces. So, and that's 6 each. So it'll take a little while. I don't have that much in diamonds though. So I'm probably going to have to do the tournament. So we'll just do enough to get to the broken shards. There's one. There's one in each province. And the later provinces, they're all in the later stage, in the last round of the province. That one we just did just happened to be in the last one, but they're in various spots in the first 10 or so. Oops. That cauldron really helps. Definitely encourage you to use the cauldron. And as I mentioned in some of my, there was a broken shard in some of my other videos. The columns 3 and 4 are usually the ones for the military boosts. So you just, contribute from the 3rd and 4th column. If it gives a boost to military, sometimes it does it. If it does, then you want to keep it and do either another one of the same or you want to do a different one. Oops, I went too far. Okay, I should have 4. So, a little tedious. Again, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Here's number 5. Here's number 6. I'll do frogs on this. Here's 7. And we're going to do 8 in just a second. This may be the province where it starts at the last one. No, yeah, it is. Okay, so now we're at 8. 2 more. And these will all be the last province there. Do a mixed. So we'll do this because we have two melee shrines, heavy melee shrines. Not ideal on that one because of the light range. They tear the mages up real good. Do frogs and rangers on that. Heavy range. I would have done frogs on that, but because the bonus from the cauldron is in the barracks and mercenary camp or training grounds, then I don't favor the frogs on this particular tournament. I think we're at 9. So if you haven't been watching my videos, this gives you a little bit of insight into what I do. And there's 10. Okay. So there'll be 70 quests that you could do the first day. And we'll go ahead and use that. Normally I save it, but for a situation like that, it's just such a low chance to get it. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I should have done the other one, Orc Strategist. Yeah, frogs would have been better on that. Even with the bonus to the other types of troops. We'll do dryads on this one. Not really a good answer on that one. There's one. We'll try the Valorian Veterans. It was okay. So good to have the treants there because of the bonus for the cauldron. Really got to use that cauldron. We'll take a little bit of a hit here. And is that just 2? There's 3. And we'll favor treants instead of Valorian Veterans because of the bonus. Do a frog on the end against the light melee on that one. We'll do frogs on this one. We'll take care of that heavy melee pretty good. Just because the heavy melee is so slow, they don't get to the frogs in time. Ooh, that didn't work out too good. Sometimes a combined arms technique just doesn't work. Let's try it here. Took a little bit of a hit. Now this should be okay. Should be okay. And that's either 4 or 5. We're at 4. And it's quite a bit tedious. We'll just do dryads on this one and won't worry about the heavy ranged. Mage got the... Yeah, the treants are just slow to go down the lanes. She used frogs on that. Just going through this kind of quick. We'll do mixed on that one. Getting that heavy ranged out there. It's 5. Oops. Let's see what we got. Let's again. This will be 6. We'll do the frogs on that because of the heavy melee. Your sorcerer says they did good. There's 6. Oh, job for the banshees. Our treants on that one. It's getting a little harder. Let me check the melee buildings real quick. Heavy melee buildings. I think I have extra. Yeah, let's put another heavy melee shrine out. It's already getting harder. So it's 3 heavy melee shrines. That'll help out quite a bit for this tournament. Placing them on a Friday so they could use them on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Good for the military buildings. Good to save on a pet food for the polar bear. Well, they still took a hit. It was kind of a big hit. This should be 7. We'll try the orc strategist on that. Probably should have done frogs on that. So that's 7. We'll do light melee. We'll do banshees. They did pretty good. Sometimes banshees do not do good. Let's just do straight dryads. There we go. That's a tough one, yeah. This should be 8. Job for the Blossom Princesses. They did perfect. We're going to go with Orc Warriors. Not too bad. We should be at 8. A little tedious, but you know, it's good to get these quests out of the way. It's so much more relaxing than spreading the quests out. So, and I got to do the tournament anyway. So, this works. This works out just fine. Yeah, Orc Warriors, because we had the 3 light melee. And the bonus that I got in the cauldron, that wasn't good. The bonus I got at the cauldron was for strength for both the barracks and the trading grounds. So they were about the same. It was about 28% or so. So there's not really an advantage between the two this week. This should be 9. Yeah, they got tore up from the light range. Oh, that was 10. Okay. All right, we are done with that. And now it's time to upgrade. And we'll go ahead and complete it. Look at all these time instants here. I've been saving them up for a rainy day. Today's a rainy day. All right, that was a lot of work. Spend knowledge points, produce fresh supplies again. Let's see. Let's do some wholesaler action here, because I don't want to lose supplies. Oops. So 2, 3. That one was hit by accident. Here's one, and spend knowledge points. We'll go to our alt. We're going to spend 12. Let's see. Gain or use enchantments. We can go to our tournament and just do 1 round. I think that was 12. Yeah. We can do 12 provinces real quick. 12. One of each province. There's 1. Because the enchantment comes up on the first one for the later provinces. There's 2. There's 3. No, we'll do frogs. Yeah, they did not work out great. Didn't work out that great. This one's a little tough. I'll try that. I haven't had luck with the Cerberuses lately. Really haven't. We'll do frogs on that. We'll take care of those tree ants for sure. Now we'll do Orc Warrior. Definitely frog. Look at all those light melee. Do dryads. Princesses. And that's 12. Basket of groceries 4. Tournament spire counters. Alright, so the basic goods for 3 hour. I use, a set of 8 here. I already have them already made up. So we'll do that. 7 encounters in the tournament. And clean up some of this. There's one. There's two. Two heavy melee, but it was early on in the tournament, so we'll do Dryads here. Thought it'd be okay. They still took a little bit of a hit. I believe that's 4. We could have done Arc Warriors on that. Well, let's go ahead and do Valerian Veterans. Yeah, they did good. Let's see, how many was that? 7. Not 5. Here's 6. And 7. Not really a good answer on that. But that's okay. Still early on in the tournament. All right, basket of groceries. That hurts. As I don't have groceries set up. So, we're going to have to use some time instants here. So, 8 and 30. I've got almost 330 minutes. That's because I use the... I have evolving buildings that give me those time instants. We got a couple that give me 30-minute ones, actually. So I save them for a rainy day for something like this. I try not to use them except to speed up the quests for the first day on there's bread, advanced tools, simple tools, beverages. Let's place some more here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll place one up here. 6, 7, and 8. And we'll come back to those in a second. Fight and win encounters or recruit a big bounty units. Let's recruit a big bounty units. Oh, that was already clicked on. All right. Get some of these ancient wonders that give troops. Here's 1. And there's another one. 1 more. Okay, produce beverages. So that'll be 8. So it'll be about 4 minutes there. We'll check our KP threads. Doing good. Get rid of that ancient wonders production. That is the Elverian cook-off, which I can do. I mean, troops are okay. The vitality search is pretty unique, and magical manufacturing is okay. See where we're at. So about another minute. We could go back into our tournament. Work on a couple of these. You know, give us something to do. Do our Cerberuses on that one. Tree ants. Good job for them. Could have done Orc Warriors and tree ants. And we'll check on our beverages. Should be pretty quick. 8 seconds. They have the sale going on right now. You get keys. Not going to buy them. I mean, I think it's a decent Ancient Wonder. But I've seen some complaints about it on the social media. I'm going to check this out real quick. Yeah, stage 7, it's one of those with the transcend effects, so you really want to place it for so many days while the transcendent is active. I mean, if you look at it, Ancient Knowledge 10 is good, Booster 5 is good, Vitality Surge 100 is good. Portal Prophet is good for disenchanting it, so you get some good spell fragments out of that, and then the knowledge points is not good, and of course that's at 40%. So 60% chance of getting something good, and it's twice as much for the production boost. So it's mostly good, 60%, but it just I've seen some hate about it on the social media. On the Royal Prize track, we have a Dwarven Ironhorn, so I will be doing the Royal Prize track on this. Actually, I'll go ahead and spend it while I'm thinking about it. And how many seconds? We got 28 seconds left. Still have to collect on some ancient or evolving buildings and ancient wonders. So 8 more. 3 seconds. 2, 1. There we go. And we'll start beverages again. So I don't have to wait as long. Accept trade from other players and spend knowledge points. So we go to an alt. And Temple of Toads. $16. Got to be careful on that. I was hovering over that a couple times. It wasn't clicking. If I had clicked on the wrong thing, I would have spent all the knowledge points that I could. All right, accept offers from other players. Oops. Need to click on the trader. Let's see. Well, no, I don't want to do lopsided trades like that. Okay. Didn't really need those, but we got it done. All right, produce supplies, time booster. Should have a supply left. Yep, here we go. This is the last one. And we'll go ahead and start the grocery on that. And time booster, we'll use our time booster on a scout. So we'll just do a 20-hour one. I've got plenty. Tournament and 3-hour. This time there's 10 of them. I haven't seen that before. So, basic goods is the 3-hour option. probably could do Moonstone on that. But tournament, we got 7. All right, here's 1. Now, these are later provinces. Very much later. 2 frogs, 3, and 4. Wasn't a good answer on that one. Here's 5. And 6. Orc warriors. And 7. And then 3 hour. We will cancel that. Two and oops, 1. There's 1. All right, this is going to be tedious. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. 5. Notice I'm using... I'm not using the baby buildings for this because if I'm going to use these time boosts like this, I want to have something meaningful to use with it. Got 7. 3 more. There's 8. And notice I have so many of these time instances because I just don't use them other than to do this. Because it just makes life so much easier. There we go. Gain or use enchantments, finish a province, or supply windfalls. I've got plenty of provinces and plenty of supply windfalls. But we'll do a province. We'll do a gem. Oops, incomplete. And this is started, so it'll be easy to finish off. Oops. Do dryads. Pretty simple. Dryad. And our orc strategists. Okay, we finished the province and gain or use enchantments 9. So we'll go in the tournament. We'll just do 9 provinces, just round 1 on each. There's 1. Dryads. There's 2. Banshees. There's 3. Tree ants. There's 4. They took a bit of a hit there. Orc Warriors. There's 5. Triads. There's 6. Alright. Moving along. Dryad. There's 7. They took a bit of a hit. Do frogs. It'll be a little tough. 8. And I think this is the last one, 9. Not a good answer on that one. We'll just cater. Okay. See where we're at in the quest. We're at 30. Oh, we're not even quite there yet. All right, vision vapor. So I was saving this for that. Now let's go to our Naturion. Got a level 15 of that. And we'll just go through. There's 2 and 30. We've got plenty of time boosters. There's 2. That should be enough. Loaves of bread, 9. We're not quite there yet. Oh, 50 seconds. We've been at this for a little while. Recruit units or negotiate province encounters. Let's do recruit units. Here's some units down here. We'll just do all of those. We've got these. There's some units here. Okay, we got the units. Now the bread. A few more seconds of the bread. So we've been, this is an hour in the video already. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. So bread. And I messed that up for the simple tools. We'll just do a 15 on this. It'll be okay. And gain relics 16. We'll do the tournament. There's 5. Oh, that was not good. Could have done dryads on that one. Let's do rangers on this one. Do tree ants. Do dryads. That's all we needed for now. Oh, and Unarium. Let's go to Toma Frozen, not Frozen Goods. Let's go to Sorceries. Opulence. No. Winter Treasures. Threefold Virtues. Platoons of Diplomacy. Magical Enchantments. No. We have 11 pages of these. Tome of the Plentiful. And that was not enough. Oops. What happened to it? I used 2 of those. Do you have to use 3? Wow. That's crazy. Well, let's see if we can pick up some more keys. The event currency. There's one. No. Alright, we gotta do one more. Tome of the Plentiful. Now we got it. Produce supplies, scout, or upgrade building to 5 or higher. So we're going to have to scout. Good thing we're using time instants on these before. There's 20. There's 40. So 2 hours and 19 minutes. We'll do 2 and 30. So scout complete. And supplies, we'll have to use a time instant for that. Or, I don't think this is enough. It was only 1 million, yeah. Oh, that was... Oh, we need to... Oh, beverages. Oops. 8 hours, 7 minutes. We'll just do 9 hours. Okay. Moving along. You know him again. Oh, no. No. Well, this Tome of the Plentiful, that was from last chapter, so I do need to use these up. There's 1, 2, and 3. Produce 3-hour goods. Okay. Create enchantments. 3. So I could do the tournament. There's only 3 rounds on this one. There's 1. Do a mix on this. There's 2. Do frogs. And 3. No, we'll do the golems to see how well they do. It's okay. It was okay. Probably do the ingots. And there's 10 of these. That's crazy. There's 1. 2. And the reason I'm doing the Ascended and Sentient Goods is because there's a lot that are going to be required in the upcoming Chapter 4 that's going to be released in a few days. I believe this is 5. There's 6. 7. 8. Almost there. 9. And 10. Oops. An ancient wonder. We'll go back to our alt. This time we need 24. Actually, you just do 9 and a rune shard. Fresh supplies. Fresh supplies comes up quite a bit. Use enchantments, okay? Okay. Used a few more there, and I just want to keep my workshops equal. Trade from the wholesaler. Research technology we can't do, so we use a pet food. I'll just do it on the Verdant Phoenix, since we pretty much need it all the time. And 5 from the wholesaler. Let's do that. Collect seeds. And we had, it was our antique shop. Done our chests already. I can't think of anything else other than Tome of the Plentiful. Yeah, I don't think we have any more seeds that we can get. Okay. Oh, that was enough. Good. Relics and the 9-hour option on basic goods. Okay, relics. And we needed 12. Here's 4. Here's 9. Ooh, that was not good. And this is 14. Do dryads. Alright, so that should be enough. Basic good, 9-hour. And how many of those? 7. That is a lot. And 8 minutes. Let's see what our... Oops. Our planks are doing. No, they're only 8-hour. We'll just do steel again. There's 2. There's 3. 4. And 5. 6. 7. Oh, 7. Good thing I was paying attention. Produce beverage 16. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll wait 2 minutes on that. See, that's okay. Echoes of the Forgotten. That's every day I get 3 30-minute booster. That's, I mean, it's pretty nuts when you think about it. Um, and when you don't use the 30-minute too often, it really, something like that helps out a lot. Check our KP threads. Looking good. Now for the prizes, Nox is coming up on one of the days. That's the Chapter 24 currency. It's a new discovered resource. And it can only be produced in the trader that we've seen. So having a bonus of the Nox is really, it's a good thing. The only thing I don't like is the cost of the reshuffle. I don't think it really should cost. And I think, I mean, the other ones, they don't really cost anything. So I don't like the randomness of that one, of this particular um, event. Makes it tempting to buy keys because I know I'm going to have to do the reshuffle a few times. But I could just wait on getting the um, evolving building till next year when it comes up in the Spire. It's just, it's not that critical. I mean, those things are like nice to have, but it's just not, it's not critical like the other ones, like the Phoenixes that I use. Buy knowledge points 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? And produce a good amount of basic goods. $109. Well, how much does these produce? These produce more. $129. Nope, we got some more keys. That's good. And I'll do 8. That one. One more. We'll go back to the ingots in that case. We're getting up there. 43 quests. Create enchantments and give neighborly help 16. I think we are on page 11. 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we'll do one more. Here we go. Create enchantments. We'll go back to the tournament. We just need 4. There's 1. Probably could have done frogs. Yeah, I should have done frogs. Here's 2. Here's 3. We'll do a mix on these. And 4. Frogs. Yep. Produce a good amount of basic goods again. Wow. This is why it's good to save up. All right, so 109. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's done. There's 8. Oops. And I'll just do planks. Three-hour again. Scout or upgrade buildings. So we're going to have to scout. And we didn't redo the scout. So we'll go to gems. That's working on, let's see, scoutable. 19 gems. It's a sort of a weird mix of quests here. These are about the same here. 3-hour. Another one. I'll just cancel that. And we'll just do a 5-hour in these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Spend knowledge points, accept trade for the wholesaler, gain a big amount of coins. Spend knowledge points. Go to our alt. Heroes Forge is when we're going to upgrade. Oh, there's 20. I'll just use all these. You know, actually, we should save them. So we'll use those next time we spend knowledge. Have to spend knowledge points. Accept trade from the wholesaler. 5. We will There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do that. That'll be easy. 9-hour on basic goods and recruit amount of units. I know I saw some unit buildings over here. I don't know if I have Moonlit Party out. Oh, that's still 18 minutes on that. So, none of those are done yet. There's 3 hour, there's 1 hour. Oh, we got it. And 9 hour on basic goods. So we'll just do a cauldron again. Let's just use 5s twice. Since I'm out of 2s and I'm almost out of 1s. I think that's 3, 4. And I'm out of 8s as well. 5. Where are we at? 49, 50. Place trade offers, 6. Oops. Oh, I need to do another scout. Three, 4, 5. I think it was 6. And 3 hour for 10. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. That's a lot of the 3 hour goods. Gain spell fragments. Well, could disenchant something. Disenchant our 5% portal profits. That's the go-to. Supplies, negotiate or fight and win profits counters. Okay. So fight and win 4. And supplies. Oops. Oh, there were seeds. I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right. Because I've moved around the city so much for the next chapter. There we go. There's our supplies. And fight and win 4 profits counters. Oops. These are the profits encounters. And we'll go to gems. There's one. There's two. Three. Could have done dryads on that. And four. Create enchantments. Accept trade. So create enchantments 4. So we'll go to the tournament. Here's one. Do rangers on this. Two. Do mix. Do frogs. Not a good answer on this. I think frogs is the best answer. And 4. Okay. Accept trade from other players. Gain spell fragments again? My goodness. A lot of these quests are coming up like back to back. That's pretty surprising. Finish a province or produce fresh supplies. Let's finish a province. So I don't have to use time boost, and also I get another gem tournament round. Do dryads. And orc strategist. All right, complete. 3 hour. 10. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. 3. We could have looked ahead on I. Davis. There's 4, but I kind of like to explore a little bit and be a little surprised. Although, I know certain things are coming up, so I have workshops out. But I don't know, it's still fun to come up on a quest and be surprised by it. Unless it's a repeat quest, like then it's not so fun. I mean, it's fun for me because I've got a lot of options. I'm an in-game player, but for people that are working through the chapters, it can be a little annoying. Where are we at? 10. All right, use instance. Use our time boosters here on our scout. Make sure these are counting. 3 and then 5. 3, 3 hour 39, 4, 5. Maybe that was 6. All right, 15 bread. Negotiate or use unit refill. I'm not going to use a unit refill. Negotiate province encounter. 8. Do a gem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Loaves of bread, 15. I don't think we're quite there yet. Oops. The bread here is 30-minute. $15 bread. There's 1. I don't mind using the 1 hour so much because I've got a lot of 30-minute. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, full on 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I miscount? I miscounted. One more. Should be getting close. 58 quest. Ascended goods. Okay, so we've got some ascended goods. We got some more ascended goods. It's my dog in the background with a chew toy. And then we could go to trades. This gives us ascended goods automatically when we post the trades. Okay, we still need more. Let's let's do not the greatest, but I don't like those cross trades very much. There we go. Gain relics, gain or use enchantments. So 15 enchantments. Here's one. Yeah, my dog's really going for that chew toy. It's an antler horn or some kind of horn. Just love that. Loves that kind of stuff. There's three. Oh, that had a mage. Thought that was heavy melee at first. That's four. There's five. There's six. Definitely frogs. There's seven. Definitely frogs. There's eight. Frogs again. Nine. There's 10. Frogs. 11. Not a good answer on this one. Maybe frogs. There's 12. Oh, wow. Did great. 13. 14. Frogs. And 15. Tree ants. All right. Big amount of coins produced advanced tools. Let me check out my cauldron and see how much time we got left. Oh, they're still active. Okay, the effects are still active. I didn't know that. I thought once the cauldron was done, the whole thing goes away. All right, advanced tools 10. Got 3 here. And so I need 7 more. And gain a big amount of coins. Let's see. Golden Abyss is not quite ready at the 30 minutes. How many coins? 70 million. It's a heck of a lot of coins. We'll use a time instant on this. 85 million. 65. We'll do a 33. Okay. And 7 tools. There's 1. There's 2. 3. There's 4. 5. 6. And 7. Gain combining catalyst 6. Let's see, these There's 3 here. And 3 here. Number 6. Supplies, accept trade from the wholesaler. Six. And supplies. Well, let's see. What else we got? 7 and 30. 5. 6. 30. That was not enough. Wow. It was unexpected. 5. 45. 21. Okay. Moving along. Where are we at? 63. Time booster, basket of groceries, 7. Wow. Okay, time booster just 1. No, there's 2. And we'll do the scout. 1, 2. What happened? Oh, I had already done the scout on that. Okay. Yeah, I brought it down to like a few minutes. Whoops. So that was a waste of a 20-hour. It's okay. I've got plenty. 7 basket of groceries. There's 1. 2. Oh, I need to watch my number of supplies here. 3. Four. 5. 6. 7. That was it. Spell fragments. Again. Well, I got plenty of 5% portal profits to disenchant. So we're good. Got that Unicorn Park. Ancient Wonder. Spend knowledge points 20. Finish a province or research technology. So we'll have to finish a province. 20. We can just do the Heroes Forge and do 2 rune fragments. Rune shard. Yeah. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay. Finish a province. Oh no, province. I don't think we'll get that far in the Gems tournament this week. But we can go ahead and finish it out. Oh, we have our Niterion active. I forgot about that. So we're getting double knowledge points some of the time. So that's a good thing to have active during this event when you're finishing up provinces. See how well they do. Well, they didn't do so hot. A lot of heavy melee in that one. Use enchantments, solve tournament spire. Okay. So 12 encounters. There's one. Two. Three. Not really good answer on that. I think that was 4. Five. Should be 6. Let's check. Yep, 6 out of 12. Orc Warriors. There's 7. Frogs. There's 8. We use a mix here of banshees and princesses. Oops. That's 4. Oops. Yeah. 5, and I think this is 6. Not a good answer on this. Double check. Nope, one more. Okay. So that's 12. Use enchantments, 13. So we're going to go to our workshops, use our portal profits, power provision, rather. Keeping them all nice and lined up with the time. Produce supplies, gain coins. Oh, no. Oh, I'm already full up. I didn't get the full amount. Let's see if this is enough, though. It should be enough right here. Yeah, I needed to do 2 anyway. All right. But I missed out on supplies. Gain coins. There's 30. I need 40 more. 40.7. We'll do our instance here. 47. 39. 26. That'll work. Collect vision vapor. My goodness, 28, huh? Yeah, reset. Oh, good. We got a mage building. 2 and 15. We definitely need this. Look at that. 2 hour. 5,000 spell fragments. We were only at 10,000. All right. Let's collect. 20 hour. Definitely want that. And we're good. Advanced tools, 10. Let's see where we're at on tools down here. Another hour. Alrighty. 10 advanced tools. There's 1. 2. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay. Oops. I'm going to go to our wholesaler. And we were at 7. There's 8. 9. And 10. And we're done for today. 28 minutes left. Okay. So we finished out our first, looks like 70 quests. I'm going to go ahead and collect everything. Even if I'm behind on something for one day, that's fine. So nice and easy, nice and relaxing to get that first, batch of quests out of the way. You don't have to worry about doing it again, and you can have a nice relaxed pace, and you only have one quest a day and whatnot. So very good. Please hit a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Appreciate you watching the video to the end, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.